Hey man, this some good content for everybody watching the stream. Happy 2025 and Merry Christmas. And this is my virtual portfolio documentation against Best Buy. This is like GRG versus Best Buy lawsuit. A collection of evidence we have so far. Nothing too crazy, man. We all over the place, and we're gonna take it back to the misconduct against Best Buy. I gotta look at this shit, man. Like, we've been trying to file a lawsuit against Best Buy unfair trade practices for about like 2 years now. They were selling us like bad devices, bad electronics for like 2 years straight. Not answering phone calls, just replacing devices with other bad devices. Oh yeah, baby, it's going down. It's time to lock in on this Best Buy shit. I was just representing us against Fortnite before I was doing that other case, but I want to try to keep it on Best Buy if I can. And it's raining outside, so I'm not sure if you know about how your body feel when it's raining. It make you like really dreary, really lazy, really tired. And I've just been trying to gather myself all day. But yeah, Best Buy, we got smoke for them. I'm looking for like a certain get me going. Unfair trade practices, Best Buy, March 2024. This is going all the way back to March 2022. Consumer fraud, mental anguish, false advertisement, capability misrepresentation, negligence by Geek Squad and their tech department, career sabotage to a degree, honestly. Nefarious time wasting, nefarious procrastinating, like car repairs, loss of wages, mental trauma. Okay. So, for the visual aspect, I would have to show you. I would have to start like when I just went on a streaming run. Like technically, when I started focusing full time streaming, and I would say like different eras encapsulate a lot of things. Like a Fortnite era. I even played different games. It show a lot. Like, I started streaming consistently 3 years ago. I was playing Madden at first, yeah. Like 1 year ago, I was playing Madden like full time. Yeah, I suppose, yeah. I always had girls as my thumbnails, and this is like 1 year ago. Yeah, but YouTube isn't showing the actual dates, so 1 year ago could be like anything, man. They gotta give you an option to change the way you can view these, like the actual dates, and times. This one I was in my Philippines bag. I was in the Philippines heavy. That was like 1 year ago. That's my cousin, free my cousin. But yeah, as you can see, I had double cam, and I was just like chilling for real, for real. I was just playing different games. And that's not even when I really started. It felt like I started 3 years ago, but it's probably like 2.5 years ago. I probably started, or 2 years ago I started. But it felt like three, and it probably is three. But I remember these streams though, of course. And I was like, was I even on a gaming PC right there? I'm not sure. I might have been. I might have been on a laptop right here. I didn't even get the gaming PC yet. Yeah, so I started off with like just a laptop I already had, with the ambition of just gaming and streaming. Cause I wouldn't even say I had a gaming PC right here, but I don't know. I don't know. Something would have to tell me I had a gaming PC. But yeah, the gaming PCs I had, they would like chronically like break down. Something would always be wrong. And it's like I'm talking about it because it's so boring and it's so normalized. I don't it's like if you know me, you know that Best Buy been like selling this bad electronics this whole time. I'm not sure if I feel like I still had a laptop here 2 years ago. Yeah, I think I'm on a laptop right here. So yeah, like 2 years ago I went on like this stream and run. Yeah, so all these streams right here is the laptop. I'm using a laptop, and yeah, so this is when I was streaming in my car. So that was like I was like working at a job. I was like working at one of my jobs and shit. Okay. So yeah, this is when I go on like a gaming run. So I start off playing Madden on just like a laptop, whatever I had. And then I started upgrading my equipment. So I'm like on a gaming laptop. And then I like just get a gaming PC, and it was like it wasn't streaming in like 4K, or like Streamlabs would crash all the time. And like I'm not going to put too much pressure on myself this video, because it's like, it's just for like my lawyer or my representation in this lawsuit as a form of evidence. And it's raining, and like this has been going on so long with the whole Best Buy thing. I already know it's going to take more than one video. It's going to take more than a video. Like Best Buy has been selling us tainted devices. Like it's just something always wrong with these devices. Like Streamlabs would crash all the time. We would have to drive from North Philly to South Philly like 4 or 5 times a week, wasting massive amounts of gas. Like being incentivized to buy food, fast food, Chick-fil-A, McDonald's, Burger King every time we take those trips, losing thousands of dollars. And then like even at this level, when I couldn't stream because of the problems in my computer, it only cost me, well, just the YouTube aspect, it will only cost me like thousands of dollars, maybe a couple $100. The gas, a couple $100. It's not like the shadow ban on YouTube. The shadow ban on YouTube is such a problem that it's talked about constantly on a wide scale. It's always being brung up. But we're gonna keep it on Best Buy. Even this camera I'm using, I had about like 5, 6 different cameras from Best Buy, because every time it's a problem, like the battery dies in 20 seconds. That was a problem we had last year. You see where I'm going with this? We've been having so many problems with dealing with Best Buy and these devices. It's just normalized, so I forgot. But truthfully, it really is a problem that can run business interference, and a $1 billion company shouldn't be cutting off lines of communication with their highest paying customer. I might be one of their highest paying customers in the city of Philadelphia, low key. At my age, I probably spent close to like $80,000 in Best Buy, and they treat me like some scumbag. And it's really strange because they'll show me like the numbers of people who buy from Best Buy, and I'm like up there against like just $1 million companies who's purchasing electronics. Like the misconduct, the neglect. It's like if I had something wrong with my PC right now, they wouldn't know. They would just try to replace it with another computer with another problem, just making me drive back and forth. So yeah, that and that's been going on for like 2 years now, like 5, 6 times a month. So yeah, my streams would crash. So like I would have to drive back up there the next day. My wife should be here so she can explain, but like this is a smaller problem compared to the shadow ban. Like it's like your cat died and your grandmom died. There's clearly different degrees. You're not going to compare your cat to your grandmother. You feel me? Like like this Best Buy problem is a cat. It's still a problem. It still needs to be addressed because it's still I don't want to say what. Why do I keep saying harness? Harness is like harnessing energy, but I'm like, but it's like hinder. It like hinders you. That's what the word I was looking for. I was playing Fortnite with some girl earlier, and I said that shit. I said harness instead of hinder. But yeah, around this time, I go from a laptop to like a gaming PC. Man, I look so good, bro. I look so fucking good. I look so young. I don't even know why I look like that. It's probably because I manifest that shit, or it's probably just good genetics, or probably whatever, whole types of shit. But or probably because I could dress really good. But damn, I really look good though. I be wearing crazy fashion. Shout out to me. Shout out to Party God. But fuck you, Best Buy, for making us drive back and forth, wasting gas. It's like driving from Philadelphia to New York every day, man. It feels like that for us. For me and Party Goddess, it feels like we're driving from Philadelphia to New York every day. And I understand I'm not going to put too much stress on myself this time because I'm under a lot of stress. The less stress, the better. A lot of people won't understand, and I accept that. But there is for sure millions of people coming for these kids. Best Buy, Fortnite, Tanner Panda, shadow banning. Like it's more than just me. It's deeper than just me. I know that. So they could try to hide and lie and scheme and finesse and just like plain out tyranny. Like Best Buy exploiting their major fan base, lying to them, like deceiving them. Like this is what we dealing with here. Like, and that shit is on a wide scale. Like it's shifting from Google Gaga TikTok dancing to holy shit, these people is exploiting us, and that's the drift. That's the vibe in 2025. As you can see, I got a whole fucking case against Best Buy. Let's take a look. This LG 27-inch monitor I took back, Alienware gaming PC. That's probably like around here. I bought a gaming PC, an Alienware PC, and it just kept crashing. So I had to take it back, and then that kept crashing. And then I took it back, and then that kept crashing. And then I'm like, this one doesn't have the frames and the pics. So you see where I'm going? It's always something with these kids, and we gotta pick up the slack. They don't call us. We gotta wait hours to talk to them just for them to hang up on us type shit. So we gotta keep bringing it in there because we already know like they gonna disrespect. It's like a whole lot of misconduct, misleading, and like they're saying like, oh, you can buy a gaming PC. Okay, so where? The closest place to buy it is like Best Buy. Like that's a 5-star rating online. Google. It's like they promote Best Buy as being the wholesale place to buy electronics, and then they give you garbage. And now that I've been streaming for 3 years, Best Buy is no better than these other little rinky-dink companies. Best Buy is just the number one rinky-dink company. I see that now. Like the way they neglect their company, the way the company neglects their customers is treason. Is really it's so bad it's damaging. Like you You can buy a computer from them that's like top of the line, built for gaming, and it'll have a defect. It'll literally have a defect. Like, don't trust these people. These people are lying. Like, all that fucking, this just entitlement, this like this worship, this narrative they promote, and they make them seem so perfect, but these companies are far from perfect. Like, they'll literally stab you in the back and say you did it, like, to yourself. Like, bro, I'm at my age, I spent the most money at Best Buy in Philadelphia in the last 3 years. Yeah, I probably have. I can honestly say that. Nobody in Philadelphia spent more money on fucking gaming equipment at the Best Buy in my city than me. To be honest, that's the truth. And can they look at the stats? Can they look at that? What they gonna compare me to? No, Party Guy didn't buy the most equipment in Philadelphia because ABC and Apple bought millions and stuff. Like, bro, you're comparing me to fucking ABC, a channel, and a fucking Apple company, and I'm one person. You see how they try to create narratives and lie and just deceive. Like, bro, me as a solo operation, independent gaming corporation, like, bro, I spent the most money as starting out. I spent so much money on gaming PCs, cameras, monitors, like, consistently all the time, just investing in my career, taking a leap of faith with my gaming. As you can see, I'm just grinding with a dream. So I started upgrading my equipment, like maybe here or here. This is when I started playing Fortnite with Winnet 5 and a couple of my OG friends that I first started playing. That was like 2 years ago, 2.5 years ago, I started playing Fortnite. But 3 years ago, I started streaming totally. Like, yeah, and see, I think I'm using like a whole different. I think I'm using like a fucking StreamYard or something, and like, yeah, I'm using like StreamYard, but yeah, I'm using the Streamlabs now. I don't know, I was switching it up. I was versatile, but yeah, I was playing Fortnite. I was just playing that shit. Like, I've been playing Fortnite for a long time, and I was playing Pokemon Legends on Nintendo Switch, Yu-Gi-Oh! Duelist. Like, yeah, like. I had the craziest lays. These lays were so fire. Battle Pass and shit. Oh damn, that's when they first brought Spider Girl out. The Kanye West of esports. Yeah, man. Oh yeah, I was sick. So yeah, I think I got like a gaming PC now, or I just had a laptop. I'm not sure how to ankle adjust it, but we gonna take a deeper look because we just setting a standard. We just laying a foundation, like in the Court of Common Pleas, Philadelphia County, First Judicial Precinct, and even the judge is delaying the shit out these cases. Like, it's borderline illegal due process, violation of due process. Like, they don't want me to sue Best Buy. That's what it feel like. It's like vigor negligence, and like, all these devices had dormant defects. They refused to stop. They refused to fix them. Like, they just kept giving us fucking like infected devices, man. Like, and the way I see streaming now, the way I see iShowSpeed and Casanat, they got like this white boy on the side. They come out of nowhere and like help them with their settings. So it is an overall universal problem with these devices. But the fact that you can't contact these companies and the standard is like days, like in 2024 and 2025, do you know how much money you're losing by violating that process of repairing these instantly? Like, you should be testing these nonstop on your own before you even sell these products. The fact that we gotta take it on ourselves to go in with this innocence and just run into these problems nonstop, and they refuse to fix it, is like really traumatizing for most people. It's really like is business interference because, as you know, like the more you stream, the more money you make. That's what they fail to realize. That's what they have to have accountability and responsibility for. So yeah, I started. I'm buying just computers, man. I'm buying computer after computer. And it's just like instead of me just having a computer that just runs properly, or they can call me and tell me, what to fix in here, and I can troubleshoot it and we'll fix it together. Man, I can test it and boom, it's fixed before I start the stream. I'm running into problems midstream every night. And like, bro, I'm such a fucking prominent, massive streamer. I've been streaming for like hours and hours and hours for like years, bro. Like, as far as the work ethic, I don't even think anybody can keep up now. Because for like, I've been on a 3-year run where I just been grinding streams as a black, prominent, male content creator in Philadelphia, coming from one of the worst neighborhoods and knowing a man in America, the homicide rate, da 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 da, and just the culture wrapped around this shit. I don't think nobody can compete with me culturally. Not even as work ethic wise. Cause look, all my shit, I maintained it this whole entire time with a direct goal. And like, this is exactly what I wanted. Now I can go back and watch these streams in detail, and you will have, and just one stream has so much information, and we've been practicing that every day. Like, oh man, I look so good. And I just wore that same drip too. I love that drip, that purple Young Kings hoodie. So I had that joint for 2 years. That's so good. So proud of myself. And Uyasha, Young Kings. So yeah, this Best Buy shit, man, it's all over the place because, seeing gaming right now is so toxic, it's so negative. Call of Duty, Fortnite, Epic Games, like the hate crimes, the bullying, the racism online, iShowSpeed, the whole monkey thing, the whole black racism thing online is so bad that people are accepting so much negativity and normalizing it out of fear, maybe out of fear, scare tactic, brainwashing. Like, this shit is deep online. Like, if I have to be the one to shed light on here, and like, this shit needs policing, this shit needs moderation, this shit needs overseeing by somebody who's morally capable, somebody like me, or somebody who has people at the forefront of who needs to be protected. Like, the innocence online is completely shattered. It's no moderation. It's a free for all. So scumbags are multiplying. They're making multiple accounts, and they're just like overshadowing all the real people, because what soccer mom is coming home making hundreds of accounts? They got kids and shit to take care of, but just so happens after a sip of wine they want to get online. Like, they're being flooded with hate comments, flooded, and it can just be one person with some type of mechanic or program to process and make multiple hundreds of accounts, and at the press of a button you can just get flooded with random current hate comments. Like, bro, this shit is bad on here. And then you got like people like that who's getting trillions of dollars from revenue from this type of hate culture online. Meanwhile, it's destroying real people's mental health. It's like destroying real people's lives. It's cyberbullying, it's online harassment, and this shit is just running amok. It's running wild. It's a cesspool online with no moderation, and people are so scared to defend this shit. People are so scared to defend the people from this shit. I see a whole lot of defeatism and cowardly rhetoric. Like, it's like the minute you start talking about it, people try to come at you, or there's so many different ways to be destroyed online now. Like, it's so bad. Like, how do I explain it? It's so unexplainable. It's like the toxic free fall online, how people are getting attacked. Like, the simple fact that everybody's not talking about it is really strange. Like when you get online and you just looking at people making content, it's like, bro, the underbelly of social media and just online is going to show its ugly face so soon. Like it's only a matter of time, because this shit has no picks. It's coming for anybody with any type of intelligence, any class, any morality, any type. If you're remotely any normal, people are going to just flood you with hate online. It's so strange, and like we got to get into that. And it's like at the top of the food chain, you got these companies like Best Buy and YouTube and Google who are weaponizing that and monetizing that and just making revenue and just going on vacation for fucking years. Like, bro, once we mix this shit in with the Call of Duty shit, this shit is gonna be over for them. Like, it's millions of people in America that see what's going on and they're just being like shadow banned, censored, like quote unquote fell off. Like the algorithm is flooded with like scumbag brain rot. You'll never see it, or even if you do see it, it's like, bro, these people not even fucking responding, dude. Like somebody can commit suicide from a game being taunted, like being emoted on in a game, and these fucking companies won't even fucking respond. Like, bro, this shit bad, bro. Like this shit bad. Like all types of hate comments, they'll like, you can message them and they'll respond with like, oh, this is just standard YouTube, trust me, we don't. Like, bro, you literally told me to trust you? What? Like like, bro, this shit is so bad, man. And of course I just want to go to sleep, but we got to get this Best Buy shit started. So as long as I get it started, I can drop a part 2 whenever I want and we can just build on it. But my community has been with me for these 3 years, and a lot of people seen what I was going through, or it could be designed for me to be going schizo on everybody. So everybody who been here, I probably banned or fell out. And you know, as long as it's like no racism involved, we can always reconnect. But it'll be like your mom is here watching, your dad is here watching, and they'll be like, well, I don't really know what's going on. It's like, bro, it's so easy to not pay attention to this shit. It's like somebody can call you a fucking BBC monkey, and it's like it's normalized for you to be like, well, we could just stream again tomorrow. Like, no, like, bro, that shit is a fucking hate crime. That shit is cyberbullying. That shit is racism. Like having a fucking 100 different accounts, just at the flick of a button, just flood your fucking chat. Like, bro, that's fucking cyberbullying. That's fucking harassment, and that shit is not even normal. They keep trying to hide behind the whole thick skin shit. But back to Best Buy, man. Best Buy sold us so many bad devices, so many bad computers, so many bad cameras. Like I said, it's like I don't even want $1 million from Best Buy, because there's other things out here that's so worse. But the simple fact that Best Buy doesn't want to take any accountability is very, very evil in its inception. You have to understand what those type of problems lead to. You got Call of Duty, you got Epic Games, you got all this shit. This is where it stems from. People not stepping in and leaving it to AI. All this shit is AI. You got to really think about it. For the last 5 years, these developers, these companies have secretly and silently left all this shit to AI. You have to really understand that. The people you talking to, the people you communicating to, have created a vacation culture. They have created a vacation culture where the people that really are, that have the credentials in that position, are on vacation. They've been on vacation. They're not coming back. They left that shit to their predecessors, their underlings, their minions who are not qualified, and they're just giving you subsidiary, standard, textbook answers that can across the board just answer anything, which is becoming very, very bad. Is growing out of control. Motherfuckers is weaponizing that shit. Motherfuckers got programs, new tech, invading that shit, infesting that shit, manipulating that shit. You damn near got porn on this joint they can't even get off. Like they can't even. And now like it's this that they enemies online is so advanced. They dealing with. They don't even want to put in the work to try to catch up. So that's what we dealing with TikTok and YouTube and all that shit. And like and Best Buy weaponizing that shit. Best Buy all tied into it because that's that vacation culture. Those millionaires, and they take your money and they tell you suck dick. That's what they doing. It's a slap in the face just to show you like it's nothing you could really do. Like your rights don't really mean nothing. Like you could bring that shit to the president, but all those millions of dollars, that's when they gonna start using that shit to censor you. That's all they use their money for. Like they can have the littlest problem in the game, the littlest problem in they online, the littlest problem in their devices at Best Buy. They won't use $100 to fix the problem worldwide, and they'll make double their profit. They'll just say fuck you, suck cock, and spend millions of dollars suppressing your voice. Like bro, these motherfuckers is evil, low key. In their inception, these motherfuckers is not qualified to be in a position no more. They never really was, because in the long term, that's what this shit was all about. People who run these companies, these empires, these billion-dollar companies running these apps and having these stores like Best Buy and YouTube, like bro, they don't give a shit about this shit no more, and they can't keep up. This turn of the century, I guess, is now, because as you can see, we are smarter than the people running these companies. Like I'm telling them like, yo, I'm being harassed, I'm being cyberbullied. They telling me like, yo, go to the hospital, call 911 if you hit your knee. Like bro, you don't even, what the fuck do that gotta do with anything, man? Like they give you the most bullshit answers. They lying, they're scammers. So yeah, this Best Buy shit is really all over the place, but I want to get it started. So yeah, man, I can dress my ass off. I look so good. And my fucking videos are so cool. My pictures are so cool. Okay, I think I definitely have a gaming PC right now. Something tells me like I updated my camera. Testing GRG machine power maxed out. These titles is just absolutely amazing. Like look at the GRG machine full power. That joint goofy. Okay, so so as you can see, 2 minutes and 35 seconds, not normal, stream crashing type shit. Stream crashing, like probably stream crashing and shit, dog. Yeah, man, a lot of misconduct. And like, yeah, and now, for one, I got like a camera that's really like not good. I can't even really maneuver. I don't have like no like electronic freedom to really test new things and experiment, because the camera they gave me now is the cheaper version and the older version of this camera. Like this camera right here from this video is literally a newer camera, and that was 2 years ago. That just showing you like the problems is so bad, and the communication is so bad with me and Best Buy. Like it's almost nefarious. Like these, if I don't say nothing, that these problems will just go on. Even if I don't stream no more, these motherfuckers won't call me. They won't. After all the money I spent, they won't even give a fuck. Like 6-hour streams, 5-hour streams, and then you would see like 40-minute streams. Like why? Because my fucking streams crashed. That's the only thing that stopped me. And like as you can see, even from here, like the fucking video quality is just way better. That camera is way better. Why I couldn't use that camera? Long story. The fucking camera kept dying after like 20 seconds in a couple months. Around like October of that year, my camera would just keep dying, and I take it back to Best Buy every day. Camera dying again. This one's dying. This one's dying. This one's dying, to the point where they just gave me this old camera. You see where the fuck I'm going with this shit, bro? Like And now that I'm so experienced with streaming and this gaming technology, like bro, they could have just came to my crib and just plugged in another cord. That shit just fucking a new cord. That shit just could have fucking charged while I was streaming. I literally got an older camera with lower quality. Like bro, I spent like $5,000-6,000 on that camera. Then they just kept replacing it with the same problem, just dumb incompetent shit. And like that shit was across the board. That shit was with my monitor. The whole process was just traumatizing, overwhelming, stressful, costly, like financially costly. Like, bro, and I want this fucking camera back. And I want my fucking channel unshadow banned, and I want to be able to fucking have my electronic and streaming freedom so I can do double fucking cameras. I can't even do double cameras because I'm constantly getting hit with like fucking hackers and stalkers and shadow banning YouTube and fucking shit dying. And next thing you know, my fucking computer, my fucking stream will crash because this is a fucking $10,000 computer. I spent more on my fucking setup than Ninja, Nikki 30. You see where I'm going with this shit? Like, bro, why is my situation so disparaged? Because the culturally, they created a culture, a vacation culture, a division culture, a no communication culture. Like bro, I'm spending the most money in my city on gaming. It's a splurge, it's an error, it's a phenomenon. How you not saying like, yo, this kid been spending money with me. He just bought a whole setup cost $10,000, $20,000. How is he not getting personal help? Like how is that not the case? Is this shit just going all to hell now? It is. Shit is going all to hell now. And like, let's look at these videos. I think that's about 5 crashes now. 5 or 6 crashes. Back-to-back crashes. I think that's about 5 crashes now. 5 or 6 crashes. My game will crash.
November 2nd.
My streaming program will crash.
November 2nd, 2024.
And even if I spent $100,000 in that store, it still would have been fuck me. The motherfuckers don't follow me on Twitch or YouTube. Of course it's not about, oh, I'm so mad because they don't follow me on Twitch. Like, no. Like, that's not what it's about, motherfucker. Like, bro, I came in that store and I spent thousands of dollars. I don't give a fuck if you follow me on Twitch. If you're that shallow, you don't want to follow like one of the top. I don't want to follow him because he's black. Some weird psychosis in their fucking head where it's just a distant, like, bro, they got baby moms, they got babies, they got kids. Like, bro, they not fucking qualified. They not fucking qualified. Like, bro, it's 2024. Turn of the century. It's 2025. Like, bro, this gaming shit is low-key nerd culture. You have to be smart. Don't bring me no motherfucker in fresh off the street telling me about specs on a fucking gaming PC, bro. Like, they don't even know, like, on stream, off stream life, like, doing your research, studying. They don't know how this shit really go when you really live in this life, man. Like, you gotta really know tech. Like, bro, they're running business interference because they're not competent, bro. Like, they'll sell me some bullshit like a fucked up camera or a computer that got low GPU or low CPU and it can't process some shit, and then after a couple days it keep crashing. They'll let that shit happen till the fucking wheels fall off. I'm talking about 5, 10, 20 years before they even fucking find out. Like, bro, of course I'm gonna call you. Let me tell you how to call and shit work. You call Best Buy, you be on that bitch for hours waiting, and then you waiting on the phone for hours just for them to tell you to come in the store. Like, they don't want to come to your crib no more. That shit costs an extra $300. Like, bro, we already paying $500 a month for Total Tech. We supposed to get all the perks and privileges, and we get the total opposite. We don't get no help. Like, bro, this shit deep. Like, like, motherfuckers, like, how personal can you take it What person just fall out the blue sky trying to finesse Best Buy? Like that shit is unheard of. Like it's a new era of tech, social media, online consciousness. Like it's people on here who really do this shit and don't want to be in the same NBA All-Star game as bots. Like, don't put Party God in the fucking streaming All-Star game with fucking AI algorithm, bro. That shit is not real streaming. It's not what streaming is in its inception. It's not the origins of streaming. It's really not though. Like that's AI online is a way for a subpar second class streamer or tech wizard or the new online mogul Soldier Boy, just like a wizard, math wizard online, just streaming out to the world trying to make something happen. That's different from a person that's don't got what it take and just want to take the lazy way and making fucking GPT AI shit. Like that's different. That's fake, man. That shit is fake, bro. That shit need to be a completely different subgenre completely. Like if you interested in that shit should not be mixed up with the all natural, the fucking purists, the foundations who started this shit. Like the people who using that AI shit is wannabes. I understand you fanned out and you look up to this shit for inspiration, but don't try to step on people's toes with that fucking AI shit, man. That AI shit is losing its mind. That shit fell off the tracks. That shit running off the rails, and they fucking too lazy and they too competent to stay up on that shit and navigate its course. Like that shit is going straight, going negative. To fix it, going straight, going negative. Like it never goes straight and goes positive. It's keep going negative. That shit is bad. That shit is bad. Like as you can see, that shit got a problem they can't fix. They need to take that shit offline. That AI shit, they need to take that shit offline. And as far as Best Buy shit, Best Buy is just exploiting that shit and weaponizing that shit and using that shit for their own monetary gains. So they ain't got nothing to lose. They love vacation culture. They love distance culture. They love selling your product and then disappearing and shit. And then just saying under the U.S. government, it's okay for us to sell you a product and disappear because, you know, I'm white and I say so. Oh, well, you know, they white and I say so. Like, dog, that's dumb shit. That's dumb shit. Like, bro, weaponizing racism and fucking like nothing burger talking points. Like, fuck no. Like, we're not on it. It's a different type of consciousness. Like, this shit evolved. Like, the people evolve. The AI can't keep up. The AI is not evolving. These companies is not evolving. Like they're taking advantage of the people thinking they got no connection. Like the fact that they got no connection with people, it shows who we dealing with. We dealing with a person who is like so far gone from human connection. Cause it's really not that hard. It's not that bad for a human connection. No matter how nervous you get, first date, first interview, you gonna do that shit because you know like that's a part of human nature. Like these motherfuckers is completely avoiding human contact and human nature under any circumstance. Like bro, they'll go dead, go broke before they have to engage normally with the community they dealing with. They rather just sell you cock and you just suck cock. Like that's just how it's supposed to be, and they just weaponizing everything around them. So like for this Fortnite shit, like bro, during this era, maybe a year ago or something, cool. But bro, this shit would happen every fucking day to the point where I couldn't even fucking stream. It was throwing me off how consistent this shit was compared to everything else. Like nothing was more fucking consistent than this. Like just imagine you cooking, you actually getting good at the game, you making friends, you the life of the party, you the face of the franchise, and then your fucking game just start crashing like back to back to back to back. Like what the fuck in this computer would just completely fry this joint? Like It was like 4 computers in a row I had to go through. Like, it was dumb shit. I can understand one time and you fix the problem. But like, bro, is these problems in these Sony devices and these computers is so vicious, bro. That shit confusing Best Buy. Like, they don't even know what the fuck is going on. Like, bro, we never seen these problems before. Like, we dealing with some new shit, some evolved shit. We dealing with some manipulated shit that people took their eye off, and even though they don't know how to fix it and they don't know what's going on, they trying to everybody plays the fool. Like, no, nigga, we see this shit. This shit is so consistent. The problems is so consistent. It has to be something behind it. Like me, I'm just a random person playing Fortnite, but my shit like live on stream. Like, bro, that nobody in the country is having problems like that. Prospering any fucking body, just anybody. They getting back on the game, bro. Me, I could be off this bitch for 3 weeks, bro. You have to understand that, like, 3 weeks is worse than you think, because now that I think about it, if I wasn't smart enough to see what's going on, I could be on this joint grinding crashes instead of grinding the game and grinding Fortnite and grinding my channel. I could be on here grinding crashes like, I don't know what's going on. Let me try this. Crash. Like, bro, just imagine how dumb they just let you rock with that, bro. I spent thousands. Like, bro, people who spent $50 on a potato computer didn't have as many problems as me in 2022 and 2023. I be on stream live, that shit just crash. Then I come back like, let's try it again, crash. All right, let's try it again, crash. I take it back to Best Buy. They said, oh, it was nothing. Here, try this computer. I'm like, okay. I get back, crash. That shit be like, what the fuck, bro? And that shit could just be like, yo, bro, that shit is really bad, bro. Like, and the fact that Geeks, I'm now I see what it is. Geek Squad and Best Buy. I'm like, oh, I don't know, Geek Squad and Best Buy. I don't know. My heart, I'm so sad. Like, now I know. Best Buy and Geek Squad are very incompetent. They're getting these, they're hiding behind these titles. They're hiding behind these statuses that they don't qualify for. I'm a nigga in the hood and I'm overqualified for a job at Best Buy, Google Tech, YouTube Studios. I'm overqualified because I see past the AI and the exploitation, and I see how this can help people, which is the main point in this inception. Social media was created to help people, not weaponize and use it for propaganda. And see how people is manipulating this shit now and spinning it, and the people who's supposed to be on here guarding it and safeguarding this shit is completely incompetent now. And like, we literally on the forefronts fighting for our lives and fighting for the fucking consciousness of the actual people who is fucking bringing this fucking app to prominence. They talking about AI algorithm. They just showing us anything they think. It's not even a fucking person. It's a fucking robot. How the fuck is a robot supposed to be over? How the fuck is a fucking robot supposed to be over educated and over experienced about human fucking engagement? Like, a robot know more about love than me. Like, what the fuck is we dealing with right now? And like, we going to get in, and we going to get more into that with 2025, because the only reason why a fucking robot can sit up here and manipulate the algorithm like that is because a dickhead in a suit is so lazy and on vacation, and now that he came back and take a little peek back and seeing what's going on, he's seeing that's just a fucking dumpster fire. His ass closed the fucking door and went back on vacation. Like that's what we dealing with here, bro. So he feeding you answers like Google dickhead, Google. Like, Google just as about as a dickhead as a fucking robot. Like, Google, like that Google search engine shit is sealed the deal for a lot of motherfuckers' consciousness. But the Google search engine isn't overqualified no more. It barely fit the standard. You'll see some wild shit on Google, some unfiltered shit on Google, for real. And like, if Google is the centerpiece of all this shit, let the Google search engine shit just be a solo thing. I don't want to compare that to the type of hate you won't see a bunch of fucking hate comments on the Google search engine page. It's just a fucking page. Like, bro, stop lying. Best Buy and YouTube is trying to use the Google search engine page as some type of pedestal of God. Like, bro, I'll get that you invented the Google search engine, but that shit don't stop the fact that you got IShowSpeed on here letting white people call him monkey. Like that still don't stop the fact that it's a bunch of people who suffering from fucking mental illness because they getting cyberbullied on your app, Google, YouTube. Like, bro, them days is over, bro. Like, bro, just because you made a fucking search engine, Google, they don't fucking give you the right to enable pedophiles, nigga. Ew, that's a bad joint. Now niggas can never use the Google search engine the same way again. That's all that shit is. Like, bro, you gotta really think about that shit, bro. The way they weaponized and made everybody suffer, and the way they just went on a fucking offensive onslaught online in the last 4 years, the damage already been done. You can't even come back from that shit. Even if they do fix all that shit without monetary compensation, bro, the damage already been done. Ain't no sorry, because that shit shows us like, bro, these companies you fucking using every day cannot be trusted. All this shit on here is fake news. All this shit is propaganda, brainwash, brain rot. Trying to tell you, bro, the real stars on these apps will never shine due to censorship. Like they on here playing wicked games, trying to tell you, set the foundation for that Best Buy shit, man. It's been crashing for about 6-7 hours now. So everybody been playing Fortnite all day long since 6 in the morning. I ain't played Fortnite yet. It's almost 1 in the afternoon. So the same amount of money that Prospering paid, Ninja, Tfue, Nikki 30, Cypher PK, the same amount of money, the thousands of dollars they paid on a gaming PC, I paid for mine. So I'm in a top tier class of equipment. I shouldn't be having no problems. But the problem I'm running into every time is so significant. It's like, bro, the launch, the first day of the season, everybody online, I'm running into little ass noob frivolous problems on my computer. Like, the server too big. So how is Nick E30 and like a fucking 7-year-old kid is online playing a game all day? And bro, I can't even play one game the fucking very first day, and I'm like the face of a community. I'm like the best player in Pennsylvania. It's like, bro, how would you even let that shit happen? And can I call them? Can they come fix it? Like, no, the fucking line of communication is so breached. It's so toxic. It's such a cesspool, garbage, dumpster fire. Like, bro, I'll call them and I'll waste the same amount of time training myself, like 8 hours on there just for them to tell me to bring it into the store. Like, pussy, why won't I'm paying $200 a month for y'all to be able to fix these type of problems with Total Tech extra bonus care? Like, and they still like weaponize that shit as a fuck you. They won't come out to your crib, new fees, all types of shit. And even now it's like, oh, we're Best Buy, and yeah, you got Total Tech. Yeah, it shows that you had Total Tech this whole time, but it's not our job to come out to your crib. Bro, lying through their fucking teeth. Because when we first started dealing with them, they was coming out to our crib. And then, like, this white boy was coming out to our crib all the time, and then you couldn't even get nobody on the phone. Nobody would call you. Like, they don't even give a fuck that you spending money with them. Like, bro, I want my fucking money back, you dirty Best Buy tricks. Like, Best Buy is like the scumbags of the earth. Like, they just want your money. They just hungry money monsters. As you can see, like I hate Best Buy, bro. And through the year 2022 and 2023 and 2024, I probably spent the most money in my demographic as a male, as a black male, as a gamer, as a independent, like in that bracket, in that category. I probably spent the most money during that time frame with the receipts and all that shit to prove it. And it's still like, just because I didn't spend more money with them than Burger King or fucking Texas State University, I everything I said is just, it doesn't even fucking matter. Like bro, what is we dealing with here? Like, they don't give a fuck about people no more. Like, they only give a fuck about companies that overspend with them and don't give a fuck with like, bro, the people that actually need these products to work, they're immune to the government being penalized. Like, bro, they can sell me some shit with cancer or AIDS, and like they're immune to fucking being held accountable because they make billions of dollars. Like, what kind of fucking sense do that even make? Like there is no respect, no humanity in the process no more. Like, it's literally, everything is a scam. Like, we dealing with a fraudulent $1 million enterprise across the board. Epic Games, Fortnite, you pick. None of these motherfuckers got any ounce of class no more. Pretty much. All scam work. I just tried it again, and now it shut down on its own. Oh, it restarted. Okay. I just tried to play Fortnite and my computer restarted on its own. Problems like that all the time. Problems like that more than you know. I gotta work on these cases, man. Like a $1 million gaming computer with just one game on it. Yeah. All types of space on it. Like, it's just a fresh new gaming computer. Crash. Like, what the fuck is that? I specifically bought this computer to avoid these fucking problems.
Yeah, see?
And now we facing these problems more than usual. Like,
this did not shut down properly.
I don't have nothing on these computers. Like, for what? I got devices and all this shit. I've been doing this shit for years. I already understood that don't take up memory. These computers don't have shit on them. Brand spanking new computers just crashing, and then they take another vacation. I don't see them for another month, so I'm just dealing with a month for not streaming and shit like that. We gotta drive back down there, drive back home. Drive back there, drive back home.
I wouldn't be able to play. I didn't play at all.
Driving to New York. I'm driving all the way on the other side of the town. And that shit is like millions of miles away. Like, South Philly is so close to New Jersey. I'm basically driving to New Jersey.
I wouldn't be able to stream, and I would lose all my subscribers, and then I would like lose all my viewership and lose money, and then I would get spammed with hate comments and get whitewashed from the Fortnite community. No matter how good I am, they would make me stop playing the game.
Some of these Fortnite game crashes could be like on Fortnite too. But the whole PC crashing and the Streamlabs crashing thing, like, my computer should be so powerful that it supersedes all that shit. I can understand the game crashing, but that's not always the case. Like, this computer be crashing too, like, all the time, to the point where I can't even just blame Fortnite. Because if that was the case, I would just make a Fortnite documentary. But No, I gotta make a documentary on Best Buy too, cause it
Too
don't just be
many
my
people that
computer,
play
it be
this
my fucking
game today
cameras, it be
are
whatever I
losing
buy
all
from the
health.
motherfuckers. Like, be having dormant problems and shit, and then they just disappear and shit.
Fortnite is disrespecting me.
When you see how like Fortnite not letting me play, but I could still utilize my computer. Like people who smart enough, they know what's going on your computer. If your computer's still working and the game crashing, that means it's a game problem. You know how to decipher and distinguish the differences here.
Let's see how long this lasts.
It's like the first day of the season, like 3-4
Probably
seasons in
won't
a
last too
row.
long.
All of a sudden, the first day of the season, I can't play. I'm the only person in the country that can't play and shit. Okay, they let me play, cool. And then as soon as I get off the bus, it'll crash. It's like, see the mental damage it do, and that shit happen multiple times back to back to back. That shit is destroying your mental health. Like now it's let me play, but like bro, your innocence is gone. Like you don't even get that spark, that energy, that feeling no more. You kind of lose it because it's like it's just a matter of time.
Let's see how long this lasts.
Yeah, you will see how long this lasts. That's how you play. That's how you approach everything now. You lost your innocence. It's not like, okay, I could do this, I could do that. Let's try this, let's try that. It's more so like, when is this shit going to backfire and fuck me? Like, when is this shit going to sell? When is this shit going to crash? Like now your innocence is destroyed. It's a mental health. Your mental health is fucked up. It's fucking with your mental health. Not being able to trust the person that you get your equipment from, like to a heinous level, a degree where it's like they'll hurt you if you trust them. Best Buy will hurt you if you trust them. As you can see, like Best Buy will take advantage of your trust. They will sell you bad products in bad faith. They'll sell you anything. There's only a couple of people in my city that's buying the best camera known to man in the whole world. There's only a couple selected people that's like streamers like me and Ninja and Prospering. Like you know who's buying these cameras. These cameras cost thousands of dollars. These PCs, these specs, like the GPU, the battery, the lighting, the case, all that shit is the best in the country. Only a couple of people is buying that. Everybody is not buying that. So you can keep tabs on all this shit that I'm doing. I can keep tabs on it personally, manually.
Yeah. What's today's date?
Today is the 10th of November.
So we taking the computer back again. So when did we take the computer back the first time? Before we taking it back now?
A week ago.
Right, so we took the computer back last week and we taking the computer back this week. This computer crashed every day this week, and before, what was the problem?
It wasn't
It kept crashing.
USB.
It wasn't reading USBs, right? So 3 weeks in a row this computer had problems. It's not letting me stream, it's not letting me make money, it's sabotaging my career, and it's jeopardizing my business, right? So now we're not gonna be able to pay bills because I can't stream, right? Right?
Yeah.
Okay. So you could have said that. You could have made up fucking anything. You could have made a fucking anything. You know how weak it is? You know how weak it is for your family to be fucking taken advantage of, having motherfuckers sabotage your business? This could have been our child. Like, the least you could do is say something. Like, you don't understand that shit. You don't understand how motherfuckers' legacies is ruined. Like, these white boys is getting all into my computer and shit, bro. Then I took this shit back last week to get it fixed. Who knows what they did to it? Like, they could literally be sabotaging my career. This could have been our fucking child. Like, you don't even understand. Our child don't know what the fuck is going on. You just as guilty. You just as guilty, yo. That's what I'm saying. Living in fear, that shit got consequences. Now, it's like, bro, if you don't say something, you just as guilty. You just as fucking guilty.
I'ma let him cook.
Be a martyr. Your ass better be a martyr. Like, this could have been our child. And that's another reason why our children not in our life. Because we be so fucking scared. Scared to do what's right. Scared to not live in fear. Scared to say something about this shit. Like, what, you ain't got shit else going. Ain't nothing else going in your life. The least you could do is try to be fucking honest. Try to be fearless and courageous. Now, here I go getting taken advantage of. And this is another reason why our children are in our life. Because them systems. And then we sitting up there scared, not knowing what to do. And we done missed it.
This is a testimony to mental health, man. This is me being futuristic. This is me like thinking ahead to show people how innocence is ripped away and your mental health is destroyed, and you get real angry and violent, and like it's showing like a dark side of me and my wife relationship. And I want people to get a grasp of that, because the love me and my wife have is real deep, it's real complicated, it's real complex, and it's real beautiful. Like, me and her been together for 3 years, and like when we was first together, we was in love, mad love. It was all love. Everything was fun, happy. You know how it go. And then this shit started happening, and we tried to like pick up our business, and we started like trying to get professional. And we was like, all right, we gonna invest money in the gaming. All that shit fucking changed, man. Like, they owe us thousands of dollars for the mental health they induced on not just me, but me and my wife. Because now me and my wife relationship is like, it's play toxic. It's fake toxic. It's like 50-50, because we know at the end of the day how much we love each other, and we all know, and we know, like, everybody know, like, this shit, we only stressed out because of this shit. But at the end of the day, it's like, bro, nobody listened to us. So it's like we gotta put on a little bit more of a show, or we gotta play into it and just to show people, and it kind of amplifies the shit. It kind of multiplies the shit. It makes the shit even worse. So it's just bad. It's just all bad. It's like me and my wife be arguing over these devices, and we be saying like we hate each other or some shit like that, and we know that shit, and we know it's not true. So we just say that shit anyway, because we secure in our relationship. Because the way we started on fire. Like, it was just love at first sight, da 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 da. So we pretty much know what we capable of as far as love. If our fucking money wasn't getting fucked up, if we wasn't running back and forth to Best Buy, if Best Buy wasn't disrespecting us, if all these hate comments wasn't happening, like, we would be good. We would be thriving. We would be going here, going there, going on dates, da da da. And we don't need to get into all that shit, because we need to focus on the mental health, and we need to be compensated properly. Because if you don't put on no fucking spectacle, these motherfuckers gonna take advantage of this shit, as we seeing now. Like, me and my wife was minding our business, peaceful, living our life, and here we go trying to do this streaming thing like everybody else every American deserved the right to stream, and we tried it too. Like, we have the right to, and then all this shit just started happening. And it's not like we didn't have the money. We came in this joint correct, spending thousands of dollars investing in these computers, devices, equipment, and we just getting just screwed on the platform, screwed by the company, screwed by the equipment supplier. It's just really bad. And I just wanted to say, like, when I'm watching these videos, we have to understand, like, me and Party Goddess is deeper than these arguments. Like, we can actually play into these arguments and amplify how bad it looks to show you, like, yo, we really stressed because we already been there and done it. We already lived the good life together, and now it's ups and downs, and we understand, like, we can go there with each other, because we would never just leave each other or desert each other over something we said, because our love is deeper than just words. So this video is kind of like, you know, off-putting. It's kind of upsetting, but in order to really capture what's really going on, you got to understand how much this shit be stressing us out, and it be taking us there. Like, the shit it be all fine, and then my fucking streamer crash, the mood to change, and then the shit be all fucked up for like the next week or whatever.
Missed our whole children life. That's our fault. That's our fault. That's straight up our fault.
And like, yeah, but I was talking some real shit though. Like, that shit took me there, because like, if I didn't go there, I wouldn't be able to say that shit. Because, like, what if this was one of our kids? What if this was our child, or your child, or a child somewhere, and they was just they just saved up their money, invested in their career, bought a gaming PC, and just is getting absolutely fucked by Best Buy with no representation. Nobody knows. They just another kid they using. Like, Best Buy is scumbags, bro. Best Buy is fucking anybody. Because, like, even though I do feel like this shit is racially motivated on a systematic scale, yeah, but personally, I don't think it's like a personal vendetta against like a black streamer in Philadelphia type shit. I feel like the whole Best Buy thing, like the whole systematic thing, like, if you coming in this shit independent and you spending your last, you shouldn't do it. iShowSpeed, Casanat, XC, they can do that because they got millions and millions and millions to just keep reinvesting. They could pay somebody thousands of dollars to come and fix their computer midstream and shit. But me, I could just get shit on the base level. Like, bro, that shit is a scam, and they be lying, because all these fucking computers, these joints be fucking busted. They can't keep up with the tech. They can't keep up with the algorithm. They can't keep up with whatever the fuck it is. And if you gotta fix it, bro, that shit not even worth the money that you spend for it. The amount of money I spent for this computer, I shouldn't have no fucking problems. This shit is like Atari. That shit is that bad. I'm having the same problems I had with Atari, like I'm having with this computer. I'm like, bro, where is the evolution at? That, like, like, bro.
That's exactly what we get. Now, what type of life is that to live, where you can't even supply shit for your own children? Like, a worthless father and a worthless mother, man. Hell, regardless. So listen, the least I want to actually pretend to do what's right. God damn it.
Okay.
I want to actually pretend to do what's right.
Okay.
Here I am streaming 1 hour for the last month.
And for a regular motherfucker, they're gonna be like, oh, that's normal. You touching grass and I stream 1 hour. Then, like, no, if you're a professional streamer, that is so bad. Like, you're losing 80% of the money you make that month. Like, streamers get paid monthly, and like, if you're only streaming 1 hour per day, that's basically like making. That's basically like making 130 a paycheck. Like, it's so bad. Like, they're literally stopping me from making money. Crash, Fortnite crash, game crash, cut off, stream end. It's like, you gotta make a new event. It's like, bro,
I just lost like $80. I just lost like bro, that shit really is costly to the point where they can't let this go on any further. They can't let this shit go on any further. They can't sell you products and then they have problems to the point where you abandon them. It's like abandonment. Is criminal negligence, bro. I don't even like looking at this computer no more. I don't even like. See, they don't expect everybody to become ninja and Kasanat and all that shit, bro. Like, me really having a fucking game plan and an approach to really do this shit and being a perfectionist, like, bro, I see the problem. Like, you can't fool me with the bullshit. They're not expecting everybody to be like this super streamer. Like, they expecting everybody to be silent. Like no. Like, you have to take accountability for these fucking shit products, because everybody is not a fucking millionaire off rip. Some people is really trying this shit out, and like, it's a scam. It's a scam. They show you something, then you try it, and then it's like all these fucking problems they don't tell you about, and then they don't even facilitate it properly no more. I don't even like YouTube no more. Like, my innocence is shattered. Like every time I sit in this chair now, I want to kill myself, bro. Yeah. It's such a waste of talent. Now I gotta use my talents. Now I gotta use my talents
type
in
shit.
The streets and shit around drugs and criminals.
Gotta
I'm
watch
a
it.
fucking whole streamer, a whole YouTuber.
Got to watch it.
Like, I'm telling you, man.
And I'm gonna have to talk about that shit too.
That coward lifestyle, that shit gonna get exposed one way or another. One way or another.
That's how I'm really feeling.
So much work to be done. Fuck around, be years behind. For real, for real.
And do suicidal thoughts. And I can keep it
So-
up all day, like, yeah.
So I'm driving back and forth to Best Buy every week now. And then when I take it up there to get it fixed, who knows what they're doing to my computer.
Look at yourself. That shit, people put up, you know what I mean?
So bad.
Do I need to go any fucking further or what?
Like, they taking money out my pocket.
Do I need to go any further or what?
Fucking anxiety through the roof whenever it got anything to do with this computer and streaming. I don't even want to do this shit no more.
Oh my god, that's another thing, man. Like, bro, for to the point where that shit get normalized, and I'm back on this computer, losing subscribers, losing views, getting shadow banned. I'm just like, all right, fuck it. Like, bro, when this shit first started, bro, the type of trauma that entered my body when I walked into this computer was so abnormal. It was so surreal. It was so pungent. It was so palpable. It was like an out of body experience, man. My heart dropped. It's like, bro, they shattered my innocence with this shit. It's one thing to be shy when you're about to stream and turn the camera on to all these people to you. That's one thing. Stage fright, that's one thing. But to wake up in the morning and go to the bathroom and look through the hallway and see a computer staring back at you, and that motherfucker look like the devil, like, bro, that's different, bro. That's a whole different joint, and I'm trying to tell you, like, bro, for so long, that was the vibe, bro. Like, and for that trauma alone, that unexplainable trauma, that when you look at the computer and that shit, like, it's like a monster, a spooky monster, you don't want nothing to do with that John, bro. They gotta pay for that. I'll die for that because I never would have seen it coming. I never would have think the systems, the powers that be, the monopoly, the fucking suits, all these elites would pull that off. I never seen that coming. I never thought, even I was here through all social media, it was never like this. That's why I said in the last 4 to 5 years, bro, something happened on the internet, bro. Something happened in this world, something happened in society where they just absolutely weaponize technology, bro. It is different, bro. Like the trauma and the hate comments I used to receive on Facebook, MySpace, okay, you gotta have thick skin, cool. But this shit now, this shit had you jump off a fucking building, dog. Like seriously, bro. Like anybody could get it online, bro. This shit different. That shit crazy, dog. I'm trying to tell you. Like, bro, the shit's so psychotic and so neurologic, bro. You can't even fucking explain it. That's why I'm trying to make these videos so like we can make some progress. Cause like, bro, this shit like evil, bro. Shit like Home Alone, dog. Like, bro, when this shit was so bad, like when I was grinding, I'm like, oh yeah, now I can be a streamer. I got friends on here. I can be a streamer. And then I wake up in the morning and be like, yeah, I can stream again. I can't wait to stream. And then that shit be like crash. And I'm like, oh no, my fucking stream crashed. Like, hold on, y'all. And then it's like crash. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, hold on. I'm gonna try to fix it. Crash. Bro, that shit do something to you. That shit do something to you, bro. That shit. I don't even know what to say. That shit is really bad. It do something to you, bro. It's like if a nigga killed your mom, bro. It's like, bro, for the rest of your life, you always gonna have that shit on you. You always gotta do something. You always gonna have to move on that. You always gonna have to step. You always never gonna have validation. You always gonna say, somebody always gonna say your mom deserved it. Somebody always gonna say y'all deserved it. Somebody always say, man, your mom wasn't no queen. Like, somebody always gonna try to throw dirt on you. Like, bro, you gonna have to live with that shit for the rest of your life. And for a long time, bro. When I used to be homeless. When I was a little kid, I used to play video games. When I was homeless, I used to play video games. Like, bro, I always love video games. I like Facebook, MySpace, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube. I always like that shit. But now, bro, it's almost like these motherfuckers is possessed with some type of evil spirit. Because, like, bro, even though these drones is just machines, I don't trust it. Whether it's the link to China, whether you want to say it's China products, I don't give a fuck what you call it, bro. I can't even look at Madden the same, and that's my favorite game in the whole world. I've been playing Madden since a little kid. Ever since I can remember, I've been playing Madden. And, like, mark my words, I will never buy another Madden game again. Like, bro, that shit scarred me for life, bro. Like, bro, that's what I'm saying. That shit deep. That shit, like, I wouldn't be able to tell you this shit unless I'm like a good ass actor that's trying to scam somebody for money, and this shit not even monetized. Or unless I really went through this shit. Like, bro, I can go on and on and on. Like, bro, that's why I gotta start somewhere with this Best Buy shit, cause that shit deep for real. It's like, bro, I used to love Nintendo Switch. I used to love PlayStation 5. I used to be like, yeah, get a PlayStation 5. I got PS5 too. But now, it's more so like, yeah, I got PS5, but fuck PS5. I'm ready to sell it. You don't get a PS5 either. That shit is a waste of money. And that's the you know, that's the consciousnus among people right now. I ain't the only one. That's the best part. Like, these $6,000 PS7s, these motherfuckers, bro. Like, these Sony motherfuckers is greedy scumbags. Plain and simple. It's a fact now. It's a fact. It was up for debate before, but at the turn of the century, I don't know what happened. COVID? Whatever the fuck it was. Like 2021, 2022, like, bro, this shit heated up on this joint. Y'all don't feel that heat? Like, motherfuckers getting killed on this joint, bro. Fucking healthcare CEOs getting killed. Like, bro, these motherfucking scumbags with these suits, bro, they getting lazier, fatter, and more incompetent. To the point where they'll let all this shit go up in flames. They already got money. They don't even be on the shit that they fucking own. These apps, They don't even be on these joints. These fucking devices, they not concerned with these joints. They let y'all figure the shit out. They'll let y'all lose your fucking mind before they do anything about it. They won't come across no fucking advanced technology, no fucking evolution until we do it. Bottom line is like, yeah, man. It's like, bro. When my even before, it's like, bro. That shit resurfaced over and over and over. Even now, that shit resurfaced. Like, even when I stream now, it's not no fucking shyness. Shyness, I take that, I eat that. If I'm shy and I'm scared to get on stream, that's one thing. Cool, I accept that. But bro, I be scared to see my fucking TikTok views go from 700 to 7 in 2 seconds. That's what I'm scared of. Motherfuckers be scared of all types of shit. The shit that used to strike the craziest fear in me, that shit used to fuck me up, was like the fact that my fucking viewers would go from like 900 to like 12, bro. Like, and then that shit would happen like some alien shit you never seen before. Like, so, like complete hate. Like complete manifestation of hatred online. Personified in any way, shape, or form. It take the shape of like a viewership spirit, and that shit dropped from like 500 viewers to like 50. Like what the fuck? Everybody like, what the fuck? And it's not even about what the fuck. It's like, you can't do shit about it. That shit become normalized. And we gotta deal with that. Do you know what the fuck that is? You don't even know what the fuck that is. Like, bro, you don't even know what the fuck that is. Think about that shit, bro. We're dealing with some shit you never seen before. We dealing with a motherfucker with the technology that make your stream go from 500 viewers to 50, my boy. We don't got no. I got the stream, and we probably wasn't showing a view count, but the witnesses. Besides that, like, bro, you never seen that shit before. You're gonna have to go get receipts. Do you know what is the requirement of getting receipts for that is? To stream and have somebody fucking mass flag your fucking channel and see your fucking viewers go from 500 to 50. Do you know what that comes with? That comes from you having life-changing money to going broke again in 5 seconds. That's what come with that. Are you getting 500 viewers? Okay, boom. I give you the power to have 500 viewers, and I take that shit right back in 5 seconds. Like, bro, that shit'll fuck you up. Like, bro, I almost had a Lamborghini type energy. Like, bro, you're fucked up. You have to deal with that on a daily basis. Do you know what that is, bro? You dealing with a fucking monster, bro. You dealing with a monster you really gotta kill, though. Like, bro, we living that shit, bro. Like, bro, we really doing this shit. We've been streaming every single day for the last 3 years. You don't think we seen something, bro? That's like being in a fucking war. That's like being in the front lines of a war, and you come home and the motherfucker tell you like, haha, I was in the war too. Like, pussy, you was not in no fucking war. I was in that bitch every day. I did not see you not one time. Now stop lying, bro. Motherfuckers lying if they, cause like, bro, unless you a select few like IShowSpeed, these fucking bitch motherfuckers, like, unless you like these big streamers living this Hollywood lifestyle, you don't got no connection to the people. If you one of the people trying to become a superstar and you coming from the grassroots, bro, you're gonna see some shit, bro. You're gonna see some shit. Like, bro, me and my guys on this shit grinding every day. We had one goal and we fucking manifested it, bro. We seen some shit, bro. Like, bro, we took it there. Anybody want to become a streamer and you just like locked in, you on grind, and you go from a day, a week, a month, turn to a month, so half a year, then it turns to a year. Like, bro, you're gonna see some shit. It's gonna be some shit that people can't take away from you, bro. You earn the right to say some shit. My lips is chapped, but I don't give a fuck because I'm yapping.
Like, I just want my money and I want to get the fuck out of this shit, man. For real.
You see that type of energy? Like, just imagine that same type of energy on and off every day. That's the norm. Like, bro, that shit is not healthy, bro. Like, how I'm sitting here talking to you right now, and then that shit just be like, yo, I can't take this shit no more. I'm ready to kill somebody. People keep, like, bro, that shit gets annoying, bro. Like, they fuck with you so much and target you so much. You gotta live the rest of your life trying to get back and try to get your shit back. And, like, bro, nobody wants to live like that, bro. Be honest. Come on, man. They definitely owe me bread. They definitely owe me compensation just for the suffering alone. Now y'all can see, like, what really go on behind the scenes. Like, I'm really trying for y'all. I'm really trying to hold it together for y'all. How now y'all know how much I'm holding it together for y'all. Like, bro, I'm really fucking furious, bro. I'm really, really angry. Like, motherfuckers exploited, taken advantage of. Motherfuckers was misled. Motherfuckers was scammed. Like, all of that shit, bro. All for what? All because somebody wanted to start streaming. Like, bro, all that shit was a little excessive. All this shit is excessive, bro. It shouldn't even be that serious. It shouldn't even be that bad. Like, they overdid it. They're OD.
Because you need to be white, you need to have a mother and a father, and you need to be white to do this shit. Point blank fucking period. Any black person trying to become something on this fucking app, then you gotta deal with Best Buy. They already
And, like, this whole shot right here is like my whole setup. So that's like the first thing I see when I go into the studio and stream or do a video, or basically the main frame of my whole online enterprise. So that shit, like, bro, every time I seen this fucking screen, bro, like, even to this day, a whole year later, like, bro, I still want. I've been telling motherfuckers at Best Buy, bro, I wanted to trade this shit in for the longest. Nobody took personal interest in anything, and that any ideas I come with, like, bro. Even though I spent $5,000 for this computer, like, bro, I want to upgrade this shit. This shit is not the standard. It's big as shit, and I didn't even know that shit, and they refused to let me take it back. Like, bro, all the fucking misleading, bro. I'm making, like, rookie investments, and, like, they see that, and I'm in the time frame to return it, and they just fucking disappearing just to fucking weaponize the fucking time frame. You see shit like that, bro. You gotta be in this shit to really catch, bro. And it's like, bro, this is the fucking shot that fucking first started haunting me. Like, bro, I don't even want to fucking do this shit, because I know this shit gonna crash soon as I really get locked in. Soon as I start winning games and getting subs and people liking me and people saying what's up, and I'm talking to chat, and shit start rocking, shit start popping, they sending me money, crash. Like, bro, that shit is the worst. For that shit to happen one time, I understand, but to normalize that shit as a consistent thing, like, what are we doing? Like, why am I experiencing the most trash version of a fucking professional online gaming career? It's one thing for a streamer shit to crash, but to force that streamer to normalize that this is the normal fucking streaming culture, whatever the fuck you want to fucking call it. They trying to make it seem like I don't got eyes. I look around and everybody's shit is just breezy peasy. Like, bro, we got the evidence. You can't look. You can go on a YouTube, Kick, Twitch right now and see people playing. So don't tell me that it's normal for your computer to fucking crash every night. That shit is like, bro, that's the shit that pissed me off. Like, bro, what type of church shit is this? What type of religious shit? Like, bro, they're trying to force some type of fucking satanic ritual shit on me, dog. Trying to make me believe some fucking that fucking computer's always supposed to crash. Like, what are you saying, bro?
You're trying to tell me that it's okay to touch kids. That's what you're trying to tell me? You're trying to tell me that it's okay to touch kids? Like, bro, I'm not with that shit, dog. I'm not with it. Like, bro, they're trying to force some shit down my throat for me to accept just based on principle, for the fuck of it, for sport, for kicks and giggles, to get off. They getting off on me accepting the fact that my computer breaking down and I'm losing money. Like, what are we doing, man? What are we fucking doing, dog? Anybody can see this shit. You bring this shit in front of a judge, where the fuck? Like, bro, that's what I'm saying. Like, bro, I can sit up here and complain all day about the people I run into, about my luck and the people that I'm having encounters with. Sure, I could say I have a corrupt judge, but like, I can only imagine how many other people's lives are being affected by this type of systematic misconduct, indecency, and fucking just basic like fucking exploitation and capitalism. Like this shit probably affect people across the board. Like, I can only imagine the type of lengths they going through to suppress people's voice, because I see it everywhere. That's the norm. This is the new norm, bro. This is the new norm. A fucking whirlwind, a fucking gateway to people expressing how they really feel about this shit, bro. And you trying to tell me that Best Buy is normalizing scamming you and not picking up the phone, making you drive across the state every day, selling you shitty devices. They trying to normalize that. That's what you telling me, man. Like, we cooking.
You got contacts with the FBI, the CIA. Them motherfuckers already got all types of shit layered.
It's like, okay. You could put up conspiracies and shit all day. Fine. You can Black Power. You can start breaking it down. But like, bro, I could have just been playing Fortnite. You see what I'm saying? Like, bro, I know now that it's not all just in my head. We ain't crazy. They scumbags. Yeah, I get it. But it's like you could have just been playing Fortnite. like bro, we was open to that. Like, think about that. That's what make it really bad. Like, bro, we just wanted to play a video game with our friends, bro. That's all we wanted to do. We just wanted to be able to talk to our friends while we play video games together. That's all we wanted to do. You gotta think about that. That shit is so fucking nefarious, bro. Like, bro, listen to me. On a spiritual level, in this dimension, the cost of playing games with your friends in a friendly atmosphere, in the progression of you and your community, it come with a price. And I see that now. And that's why, like, all the fear is gone. I'm vindicated. I'm free, because I'm in a spiritual place right now, and I'm above the whole dreamer kid, American dreamer kid. Anybody can. It is bigger than that. It is so bigger than that. We're dealing with a fucking monster that destroys anything it touches based off incompetency and fucking just pure greed. Like, you can play all the fucking games you want until this motherfucker looks at you. And then you got a whole different problem. And it's inevitable. So it's like, bro, I was gonna have to deal with this shit any fucking way. I was meant to be fucking verified and blow up on YouTube. That's already set in stone. It's just like, how big am I really supposed to be? How big am I really supposed to be? With all the setbacks and me not being able to tell my side of the story and tell the truth and get compensation and be repaired and get justice. If I would have been
in this state, in this spiritual state of mind where I just like, okay, I see an injustice, automatically fight it no matter what. Fuck the money, just fight it and speak your truth, because telling your truth to the people is more important. If I had that mindset when I first became like athlete, famous, good at school, girls, like once I'm like, okay, I might have like something's there with me, something. If I would have, and I'm like, all right, let's go, make a hit, make a song, and I just start catching fire. If I first had that mindset, then oh boy, would I have a story to tell. Because like this shit happened, like the way I invested in streaming and the way I wrote down like, okay, let's do this, let's try to be a streamer, let's buy some equipment, let's get a computer, let's let's get a keyboard, oh yeah, like we're gonna eat healthier. And I had a plan, I had a game plan, and all just to be the best streamer. Maybe I could blow up and make $1 million. And like these little strategies I had, like, all right, let's try to be a rapper, let's make some music, let's write some bars, let's collab with somebody, let's all to be a rap. Like these little strategies I had, if I would have detailed my story entirely at the very first inception of my talent, boy, would I have a story to tell. Because this seems to keep happening. It's almost as if it's systematic.
In my computer, shit only I got consequences I gotta deal with, but you could never find. Like, bro, I want $100,000 from Best Buy. I want $100,000 from Best Buy. That way I can end my connections with them. I can sell all this shit, and I can live comfortably without committing suicide. And I can live a life where I don't have to be on computers no more. Or I could build my own computer.
It is a violent relationship with Best Buy now. I used to buy music equipment from Best Buy, just standard music equipment. And now that I think about it, it did kind of like break down, get busted. But it wasn't like a chronic problem. Like in my music career, it wasn't really a chronic problem. But see, this shit, like, I've been so hungry with in like gaming, this technical software and these protocols and these specs and GPUs is way more technical than just operating drum machine on some music equipment. It's a whole different ball game. And like with this shit get hot, dog. Like this shit made me really expose Best Buy for like the most advanced, evolved state of technology, and is very underclassed. It's out of its league. Like as far as Best Buy, like, bro, they're so out of their league. It's like, bro, it's like Michael Jordan and I got a little kid on my team. Like, bro, you need to get the fuck out of here. You're gonna make us lose, like, type shit. Like, you can smell it. You know these things just by nature, just by living this life. And it's like, yo, the relationship with me and Best Buy in the city of Philadelphia, it grew from light and friendly to something real violent. like, bro, I need enough bread to be able to function without going to the store for a year. Like, seriously, I need to be able to take a year or two off from Best Buy, still be able to stream and not have any physical contact with my original Best Buy team. Like, cause that shit is toxic, violent, and spiritually unstable. Like, speaking from a space of privacy, like, bro, I should not be around Best Buy. Like, this is strictly for the judge. Like, bro, my mental health is so unstable, bro. I'm liable to go berserk on a Best Buy employee, bro. Like, for real. Because they gonna sell me another broke device. I'm gonna take it home. I'm gonna get excited. I'm gonna get my hopes up, and that shit gonna be fucked up when I open it, just like the last product. And by the time I drive back down there, the store gonna be closed. So I'm gonna be taking 4 trips to New Jersey in one day. And these motherfuckers gonna look at me the next day on the 5th trip like, how can I help you? Like, Judge, I'm telling you, like, if I can explain it any better, like, the relationship has been completely soured. Like, and I'm not even that type of person. As you could clearly see, I'm willing to have an open relationship and any type of friendship with the judge, the lawyers, anybody. But like, but just like, as you know, once you torment and torture and poke and, you know what the fuck I'm saying, man. You can't do that shit to people, bro. That shit is, it's unethical, it's immoral. Like, you're not no fucking baby, man. I don't see, this is what I'm saying. Like, they putting me in a room with just immoral people, bro. I wouldn't even say dumb people, cause even dumb people have morality. They know not to take advantage of people and exploit people, like, for fucking kicks and giggles and a little bit of money. Like, I'm in the room with the scummiest people known to man. I constantly gotta expose and exploit people on a daily basis on surrounding topics, bro. Like, we live in a cesspool of a fucking society, yo.
Or I don't even think I want to build my own computer, man. I don't think so. That shit just from me not killing myself, having enough money to live, finding another job or something, man. It's like, this shit gonna get somebody hurt, man. Motherfucker sabotaging my business. Every week I gotta get this custom built computer fixed. Wow.
Mousetrap. You see, I'm in the trenches, but I don't even give a fuck.
Next
That
week,
shit
something
don't matter.
gonna go wrong. I'm not gonna be able to stream. I'm never gonna be able to stream. I'm never gonna be able to stream. As long as Best Buy is my supplier, I'm never gonna be able to stream. They always gonna be selling me bad products. That's why I just gotta at least end this relationship with Best Buy and move on. This shit is too toxic. I don't even want to walk into Best Buy without killing somebody. I don't even want to walk into Best Buy. That's why I don't even want to go up there. Cause it's only a matter of time before I snap. Like, them motherfuckers keep taking money out my pocket, sabotaging my fucking way to make money and shit. Like, shit's so bad. And then you can't call these pussies for nothing. You can't call these motherfuckers. You always gotta drive from North Philly to South Philly. Drive from North Philly to South.
And like, it's a whole apparatus on BestBuyApp.com that they just never tell me about. They just never tell me about this operator you can just have on your computer where you could text. They never fucking bring that up. They, like, still to this day, like, even if I use that shit, I probably wouldn't even know how to work it. But at this point, like, what the fuck is it for? They never even bring it up. Like, bro, it should be something on my computer where I can talk to a fucking tech expert about these little problems. And that shit's still not open. They don't even bring that shit up. Like, they don't even call me. They don't, like, bro, the fucking, it's just, as much money as I spend in that place, bro, they treat me like a piece of shit. Personally, you know, I don't want to give them no favors. I don't want to do them no favors. Like, bro, y'all should be more engaged with y'all customers, bro. Y'all shouldn't be, y'all really shouldn't hate y'all customers this much, man. That shit not normal.
South Philly. Just when I get all the way down there, them white motherfuckers be like, oh, there's nothing we can do. There's no problem with the computer. Right? And this shit been crashing every fucking day. I can't even stream for a fucking hour. Like, is these dumbass motherfuckers really that dumb? Or is they just racist and greedy? Like, you could obviously go to my fucking channel and see my fucking streams when the shit kept crashing. Like, you could see it in my eyes that I wanted to stream all night with my friends for hours and hours. That bitch won't even let me stream for 20 minutes without crashing. Somebody gonna get hurt behind this shit. They keep playing with the right one. They might got...
It's so bad. Like, it's so many different variations of crashes. There's so many different variations of these scenarios. It's like, bro, it's so sad, man, because if I don't defend my my legacy and my company, bro, nobody will. Nobody has any type of investment in me. So it's like, bro, if I don't fight for this shit, bro, they're gonna keep taking advantage of me as much as they can, bro. I don't understand why they think I'm such an easy target like that, bro. I really don't understand what make them think I'm such an easy target like that. Like, I really got all the credentials and the bloodline to be a fucking revolutionary fighter. I don't know why they would pick me out of all people to be doing shit like this to. But it's like, bro, a couple months ago, the shit kept crashing after 20 minutes. Fucking last week, it wouldn't let me play the game. Then something else. It was like something else. It's like, bro, it's so many different fucking things going on. There's so many problems going on, bro. You would not believe it. For somebody to sit up here and say like all this shit is in your head, you gotta be a goddamn fool. Like, bro, please, bro, I'm in a point in my life, bro, where anybody playing that against me shit, dumb shit, bro, I just gotta slide, bro. Cause it's so fucking degenerate, bro. It's so degenerate. Like, bro, I wake up one morning, I go from 19,000 subscribers to 28,000 subscribers. I'm like, bro, yes, that's what I'm here for. And why would that happen if it wasn't for a reason? Now I done blew up on YouTube gaming, and then they try to take that away from me. Like, bro, it's always some shit, bro. Like, bro, and like, I came into this, that's what I came into it for. I can make money on YouTube. I can stream, a lot of people watching. Like, why would that just be ripped away from me like that? It's real strange shit, man. It's real strange shit. It's like, bro, none of this shit would have mattered if I could have just kept getting the views I deserved. Everything was fine. And then, like, something crazy had to happen. It's like, bro, you wouldn't believe this shit unless you seen it.
The right one. They might have got the right one, or they might have got a weak ass nigga where you could just take all his money, ruin his family, and do whatever the fuck you want to this nigga without no consequences. We'll
It
see,
ended.
man.
It
We'll
ended.
see.
Woke
Kings.
Kings.
Good luck to them. Cause my family don't give a fuck about being destroyed anyway. They won't even know what hit them. So that shit is just a one-on-one, me versus them. And if I catch that shit before they make their final death blow, that's their ass. They better not never let me see the motherfuckers face to face. All I wanted to do was be a YouTuber. All I wanted to do was be a gamer and a streamer. That's all I wanted to do. I can't even do that. I have no peace, man. I have no peace, man. My fucking mental health is destroyed. I'm fucking suicidal and I got murderous tendencies, man. Like, they need to pay me, man. Like, I'm trying to do everybody a favor. I'm trying to do everybody a solid, bro. Just pay me so I can move the fuck on. Like, I'm really uber talented, and I do not want to put my talents in the wrong direction, bro. Because that should be such a fucking sad story. And I'm all alone, man. I'm just trying to do the right thing. Like, Best Buy, help me help you, motherfucker. Like, if I don't win this case, man, there's gonna be blood everywhere. Like, this is gonna be my last go around trying to fight for a fucking dream, just to run into some fucking racist cops or a racist judge or a racist fucking company, racist Best Buy, all these motherfuckers plotting and shit, like selling me fucking all this fucking bad, disturbing equipment. Like, bro, can't be no coincidence, man. To the point where I'm losing money nonstop. I can't be consistent to save my life. They gotta pay for that. They gotta pay for that shit. Neglecting me. Like, these motherfuckers gonna let me sit up here and use this computer for the rest of my life. Best Buy. They're not gonna check my stream, see if I'm streaming. I could not stream for 3 or 4 months with this computer, and they wouldn't know the difference. I walk into Best Buy and they'd just be like, Well, just try to get it fixed or something. After I already done not streamed for half a year, now I can't even afford this computer. Getting full scammed. Sabotage. They gonna have to give me my money back for this computer. And this monitor, I want my money back for this monitor too. And that camera. I want my money back for all this shit, bro. Cause I would hate for a random motherfucker to die behind this shit. Cause that's the only thing I see as fair. Like they selling me all this equipment I can't even fucking use. And I'm a whole professional. That shit costing me money.
I'm uninstalling a game. I uninstalled it. I'm about to reinstall it. Guess.
That's basically the process I would have to go through if like the game is crashing.
Fortnite sucks and this is boring. Why don't they developers know about these problems? Is there something in this game that just universally sabotages it? Like, I wonder why I'm getting these type of problems and nobody else. I see everybody else just hopping right into a game just playing. Why do I gotta restart my computer 10 times, and I gotta uninstall it 5 times, then reinstall it 5 times, then verify files 10 times, and then it gotta crash 15 more times, and I gotta waste 2 days. I can't even play my first game until 2 days later. It's like the second season in a row it did this.
It is
Whenever
too,
it's an
man.
update, like my computer just
It's like really
take the
bad
maximum hit.
for a professional Fortnite player to miss the
That might
first
be a
day of the
problem for
season,
Best
like
Buy. Maybe Best Buy
so bad, such sabotage
is
and multiple seasons.
they
Like, what the fuck
didn't
is that?
construct my computer properly,
It's like missing your own grand opening
or
twice.
is this game,
Like, what the
or
fuck?
is Fortnite like putting something in it in these games where it's just like mad bugged? It's strange. It's strange. Definitely takes the fun out of it. Destroys the innocence of the game. Overall affect the game. It makes it boring.
It's a lot of neglect, man.
Feels like work.
A
It's
lot of
not
neglect
fun.
by Epic and Best Buy,
I gotta
man.
do all this
A
just
lot
to
of
play a game. I mean,
ignoring
I don't
ignorance,
really wanna play a game
playing
that bad.
ignorant.
I don't want to play Fortnite that bad. I mean,
Yeah.
I might eventually have to play something else. I'm trying to give them a chance, but they forcing me to not play the game, I guess. Because one day it's gonna be so hard for me to play a game. I'm just gonna have to play something else. on a custom built computer specifically built to play Fortnite and highly competitive games. So I might just have to sell the computer. Have to delete all my stuff over here. Cause I could sell this monitor and downgrade. I can downgrade my computer. I can just have a computer for regular stuff. I could probably just game on console probably. I can sell my gaming consoles as well. Cause I'm shadow banned online anyway. I guess I'm really good at games to the point where I'm so influential in gaming they gotta stop me And gaming no matter what.
How long is this gonna take? 3%. Yeah.
I wonder if anybody else had to reinstall. That shit probably gonna take like a couple hours.
I really am good
I
at
should do that
games.
while I was asleep, which it did. So that's pretty misleading.
If I didn't have to go through all this shit and I was just able to just,
But yeah, since we here,
you know,
I'm watching
cook
college football.
without being shadow banned and
Worry about
without my
football
computer
anymore,
crashing, bro,
or
do you know
gaming.
where I would be, bro?
Because whatever game
Like,
I
bro,
play, like,
what?
they gonna
I be at like
stop my
500,000
progress
subscribers right now.
with these
I be
bad
making like 10
devices.
grand a month playing Fortnite, bro.
Maybe
We one of the
racist,
best in the
predatory
country.
games anyway. Maybe as a black man, I gotta fall back off of gaming until I see signs that I'm not shadow banned online and people not sabotaging my computers and devices. Cause I probably paid so much money for this computer. I probably paid the same amount of money for this computer as like Clicks or Grant or a big streamer, but my computer still run like it's like a computer from like 2010, like an old computer that's cheap and stuff. But I specifically bought a custom built computer so I wouldn't run into these types of problems. But I can't seem to not run into these problems with this computer too. All Best Buy devices. I wish I was documenting and recording all this shit actually when I first bought my first computer from Best Buy, because that joint used to crash and restart all the time too. You never know. This can be like a mass-produced agenda from Epic or Best Buy. Like, they know I'm black. They probably identify me and know I'm black. And like, put stuff in my computer or send viruses to my computer on this game via the installation or games crashing and stuff. I mean, my game crashed like at least 15 times now since about 9:30, 9 o'clock this morning. I don't think I've seen anybody's game crash at all online. I think everybody's online playing Fortnite perfectly right now. This computer is so bad that when I tried to play Fortnite for the 4th time, when I was streaming, it was so bad that my computer crashed and ended my stream. And I had to force restart my computer and end my stream. My stream only lasted for like 10 minutes. And this isn't the first time this happened. This happens frequently. This computer and this game, it always sabotages my stream. I wish it did it for all streamers, then I wouldn't feel like it was so weird, but it feel like it's only happening to me because I don't see other people's streams crashing often. I don't see people's games crashing on stream a lot. But for me, it happens. You can almost expect it. So like my viewers don't know what they expect. Like most likely they'll get like, I'll present something underproduced, where my streams are always crashing because of my computer. So it's like I can't afford to have a stream not crash because of my internet or something. It creates a narrative like, you know, I can't really afford to stream because my streams always crash regardless, no matter what I do. So my viewership will decrease in that aspect as well, because the consistency and stuff and just the overall presentation where you have a stream and you get prepared for it and you promote it and you do all the things to present an event, and then 5 minutes into it crashes. And that happens all the time because they try to create these narratives for black streamers to not be successful. They create narratives for black streamers to be inconsistent, no matter how much money you pay. Because, like, they'll let these white or Asian gamers flourish. It's a narrative like they're like almost protected. I don't even see black Fortnite streamers, successful ones, really. It's always a cap. It's always a ceiling. It's only so high you can go. You don't really see pro Fortnite players or black Fortnite streamers, successful ones. And this is like also a strategy they use to put a cap on black content creators and stuff like that.
In this Best Buy situation, that shit is so time consuming. I've been trying to file a lawsuit against Best Buy for like a year now. I don't know if we have a corrupt judge or whatever it is, but as you can see, I'm starting to forget about how corrupt Best Buy is. It's starting to be a normal thing, and that I just got to deal with. And I just have to deal with the fact that my computer is just crashing nonstop. Like, so we'll see what we gonna do.